Whoa, whoa, whoa. What up, folks? What up, what up, what up, what up? It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute, man. Like, subscribe, and share. Folks, like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, Chicago's finest. Man, y'all already know, man. I ain't been in the regular rotation like that, but I'm still in the I'm still in the woodworks doing what I do, man, and tightening up screws, crossing the T's, dotting the I's, and you know what I'm saying? I still got to stay on my pivot and only talk when I need to be spoken about. Only talk when something really got something to be heard or said. You know what I'm saying? My pivot don't never break, change. My pivot don't never waver. My pivot don't never be on no, bullshit. But I got a little something to talk about, man, on some real time. L Blue, baby, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What up, folks? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Man, I appreciate everybody tapping in right now. Appreciate everybody there to check it out later. And man, I appreciate anybody that's gonna get it in the future. Yeah. Man, y'all Chicago's finest, baby. Y'all Chicago's finest, man. Still one of them, and I don't speak when I need to feel like, man, expressing something that I really mean, because I say what I mean and mean what I say, yeah. Man. But I'm like, man, everybody know I'm a retired dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm retired from the regular road, the streets and everything, but it's still a certain criteria and the pivot that I walk and live by, even though I ain't in no type of funky shit. But I still got young bulls out here that I love, man. Nephews and shit that, man, I always gotta tell them, man, when to tighten up their screws and bolts, when to check themselves and when, man, they need to pay more attention and use them 2 ears and one mouth for a reason, you know? 'Cause, man, but I got one of my youngsters, man, got himself in a kind of, precarious situation, man. And it's like, man, they be they be putting too much faith and expectations in individuals, man, that you should have no faith or no expectations period about. And then, man, once they wind up, it's like, man, I'm already these like, man, dudes that already, man, let them know, man, just cause the motherfucker come put a couple of dollars in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? My brother come always broing, and you know what I'm saying, man. You my nigga, you my this, you my that. That don't mean, man, it ain't an ulterior motive. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, we already know, man, the devil was an angel at one time, yeah? Supposed to be one of the most beautifulest things in this world, and just like that, I get in you, yeah? So I be trying to explain to him, like, man, let's not always go with man, wordplay. Wordplay ain't always, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Definitely appreciate your activity. It's like, man, but he got himself in a situation, man, legal situation that he already knew about. But at times you're not ready. Sometimes you're not ready for the preparation. Sometimes you're not ready for the sit still. Sometimes you gotta, you know what I mean? Man, get shit in order before you can go and sit tight because you have to sit tight for a minute. So when you're moving and shaking and moving around, for starters, I be trying to tell them, like, man, if you're trying to be incognito, you probably should be motherfucking so visual. You know what I mean? So many people probably shouldn't even understand where your safe havens is, where your safe spots at, where your regular, you know, intrusions might fucking be. No, no, they're my peoples. Man, bro. Man. And they're my dogs, they're my bros, that shit get used too loosely at times. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I be getting on their nerves because he's like, man, I ain't gonna never tell them nothing that I ain't supposed to tell them. And if they don't want to hear that, they don't want to hear no real with me, probably shouldn't even mention that shit around me because I ain't gonna even give you no frou shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, you what up, bro? Shit, what up, what up, what up? You know what I mean? I ain't gonna sit there and blow smoke up your ass, make you feel good, act like I'm gonna try and stick a thumb up your ass, no diddy, you heard? I ain't gonna bullshit you. And it's like, man, you had a situation. I'm gonna break it down. And it was so easily, it was real easy, real prevalent, and real visible to me anyway. And it took a minute for me to get through to his head and put it in the proper perspective. A gentleman came to holler at him, you know what I'm saying? But he ran across me first. I stepped outside my door. Here's some activity. Man, what's up, OG? Man, you saying bop, bop, bop? Said individual ain't said, man, bro, my people's gonna come holler at me, XYZ, this, that, and the third. Look out for me. I ain't gonna never see nobody in your direction. So I'm like, man, nah, I ain't seen a nigga in a couple days. He said, no, I just hung up with him. I had him on the phone. His phone died, or blah, 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 whatever. I said, all right, man, let me see I see what's up. I walk on in my career. I sit in the doorway, though. Because you know what I mean? I ain't never finna let nobody see where I'm walking to get said individual. Because, man, it's 4, 5 different doors over here. I ain't gonna let you know which, man, you have to play any, meeny, miny, mo around this motherfucker to figure it out before I say something to you. You know what I'm saying? It's just me, though. You know what I mean? But then my peoples come floating on out. I let me know, man, I wasn't gonna come. You ain't tell me you was expecting nobody, oh, bro, man. If you see my people's direct, you know what I mean, none of that. So, man, I don't give out nothing. You know what I'm saying? It, you could be kinfolk, and if you ain't got kinfolk phone number, you call me and ask me for kinfolk number. I'm gonna tell you, nah, let me hit you right back. You know what I'm saying? You can be bloodline. I hit you right back because I'm gonna call them and let them know. Is it okay if I give your shit out to anybody? That's just me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, that's how you never involve yourself in sucker duck shit. That's how you never get yourself get put up on a summer jam screen. You got to pay attention all the time. That's why I tell everybody, I'm like, man, I pay attention to detail all the time, not sometimes. Not, man. That that shit drive me batshit crazy. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I can't help myself. But that's the same way I've never been violated around the country. I've been in places where I ain't have nobody other than me and my bro. And I ain't never been put up on no motherfucking summer jam screen or nothing. Cause I always gotta pay attention. And sometimes when you pay attention, you ain't gotta open your fucking mouth and let nobody know that you even notice anything. You know what I'm saying? Most of us talk too damn much. You know what I'm saying? But this dude, he feel as though that's his partner. Cause you know what I mean? He helping him put a couple dollars in his pocket, allegedly. But it's like, man, but then he put some energy out in the air, putting a bad bone out on somebody else that my young bull know. You know what I'm saying? And it's like he come like, man, Jack. He said XYZ bop 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 bop. I said, man, I hear you. I ain't never heard that shit, but I ain't never went looking or trying to hear it either. I said, but man, if he bro still moving around and moving in the streets, right? Just from the criteria that I live by. I said, man, he's supposed to, man, if he said that, he got to show that. You know what I'm saying? If he said that, he got to show that 'cause he's still moving around like he one of them. And he's like, man, and that's the nigga he said it on my people. I said, but I said, I guarantee you, my man, if he got money on wood is good. If he got it, I tell a nigga he can put my nigga in the paint with him 20 minutes, and nigga raccoon eyes ass on up. But if you don't got it, you got to go in that motherfucking paint too. You can't just put no shit out in the atmosphere just to set traps, set it loose, and set your motherfucking, exit strategies. So he like, man, you think that XYZ happened? I said, man, I don't give a fuck. Nothing surprises me because it's a limited amount of people where I have an expectation where anything they did that was wretched, trifling, you know what I mean? It would get gut shot to me. Cause I don't put motherfuckers on these pedestals where I would be totally shell shocked if they did some old, ratchet shit. So you know what I mean? Man, you gotta know how to differentiate, divide, separate, and keep people at the proper perspective and armament that they deserve to be in. You know what I'm saying? That ain't being shrewd or nothing. That's just being CYA. Cover your ass. Always. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. You know what I mean? Anything is possible. You already know L Blue, like for real, for real. So then I know he like, man, he didn't want to hear it later in the evening. But then I'm like, man, he come back, holler at big bro, a little bit later on. He when he got his sippy sip on, so he's feeling to live nice now. So he a little more laxed. So he bring the conversation up, and I'm like, man, I said, man, this just the way I see shit. I can't say yay, nay, either way about either one of these dudes, but you asking my perspective on it. I'm gonna give you my opinion on it from what I see. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he didn't pretty much he set a booby trap. He's sitting there playing, you know. He the motherfucker. He got you on like a slinky right now, but real. He the fucking what you call him the puppet master. He puppet mastering right now. And man, all of a sudden it's a bunch of different type of vehicles, different type of traffic, different type of, you know what I mean? You know, if you know your community, if you know your area you live in, and you pay attention to, it's a traffic, it's a certain flow to type of traffic that your said area dictates at certain times of the day. I'm not fucking crazy to pay attention to everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Mother would think I'm a bona fide nutcase, but I ain't never been to prison. You heard? It's like, man. So it's like when you see the trajectory of the traffic that, man, I live in a mixed community, but I don't live in a community where say 95 vehicles come ride past. 92 of them is like soccer dads. Nice with the nice, the baseball caps, not the fitteds. Sitting there, do. That's sightseeing and shit. This the type of traffic we usually have on like 4th of July, Memorial Day. Not, you understand what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you gotta pay attention to what's really going on around you. And then it's like, man, bumper to bumper to bumper to bumper, back to back to back to back. Like, yo, it's 10 in the morning. Most of these old motherfuckers, excuse my French, and I'm an old nigga too. Why they ain't at work? Lunch ain't even here yet. But it's a whole bunch of soccer dad traffic going on. And every time they pass this, they head turning on a swivel. You know what I mean? It's like, man, you got to pay attention to, man, sometimes it can be laid right out to you, and you don't even understand that it's being laid out to you. Their job is to maneuver and make the fantasy look like nothing's there. Oh man, it was just regular cars. I said, man, yeah, it's regular cars, regular vehicles. But those are like auctioneer vehicles. Gotta pay attention. Every fucking 90% of the SUVs come through here today, which is all SUVs, big monster truck, big 4x4s. All of them look like auction cars, which means like police auctions and shit. Everybody, and all of them got one or two soccer dads in with stiff chest and shit. You know what I mean? And everybody look at this corner out of all 4 of these motherfucking corners around here. I said, man, my opinion, I think you saying that's your homeboy, but I think your homeboy gave you to his homeboys. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, man, no, I don't think he would do that. What would make you think he would never do that? What criteria have he shown you for you to have that much of a wherewithal that you can't fathom he would do something like that? I don't think the motherfucker earned that. Most times, most people don't earn that type of trust, but we give it, not we, human beings give it off of, you know, motherfucker rubbing your ass, making you feel good, talking like, whispering in your ear the sweet shit you want to hear about yourself. Throw a couple pennies in your pocket, especially when it's tight, but you can't move and shake. Motherfucker look like he helping, but at the same time, man, he reeling your monkey ass in. You know what I'm saying? But he's like, man, for real, for real. But it's like, man, I'm out the way. I don't even have to be this prepping, like vigilant, but I can't help but pay attention. I'm a natural protector. On top of this, my shit. So you know what I'm saying? You out here with you my young bull, but You a straggler that's attached to my attachments that I have to be attached to. You feel me? So I gotta, I ain't in it, but I'm always be in it because I ain't letting nothing come across these motherfucking four corners. You feel me? So, and now I said, man, just get yourself prepared. Cause man, you can see, man, knock on wood. I hope I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Man, I pray and hope I'm wrong because I never want to see anybody get booked. I never want to see anybody get fetched up. I never want to see anybody come. Man, that's a that's a hell of a heartbeat when that door, boom, when you hear that motherfucking door go open. And now they got these damn robots coming in waving pistols at you with a fucking robot. You know what I'm saying? That's some scary shit. So it's like, man, get yourself together. Because, man, I think they opened up a situation on you yesterday. Would you get your paperwork? Because it's coming. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. Remember the date. Remember the date and the time. Just, man, I hope I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I pay attention to detail all the time. And I know sucker duck ass niggas when I see them, too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, be prepared so you ain't got to get prepared when that shit hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? Ready, set, man, already. Hey, Blue, you already know what it is. Lansky, man, what it do, what it do, what it do. Man, some of these folks have faith in folks they've only known for a few months, man. It's like, based on what you're saying, a storm is definitely coming. A storm is definitely coming. And I said, he know me. I got to keep it a bang. I said, all right, now. Probably need to like move and shake a little something. And you know, this you fucking with my peoples. I got love for you. You know what I mean? I got enough love for you where I don't want to see nothing happen to you. And I try to make you miss every pothole best way I can. But young man, I am a taxpaying citizen these days. I sleep very well at night. I'm not getting no harboring no niggas, no bro. You can play dumb as a motherfucker. I don't have to play dumb as a motherfucker. I thank you, Lord, thank you, Lord. I missed all my fucking hiccups. I'm not about to take another nigga hiccups. I ain't gonna never turn you in, but I ain't gonna let your motherfucking ass get me turned in either. You better stop proper preparation prevents poor performance. you, am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for that? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, yo. I'm 50 plus. I'm not trying to go wrestle with these young retarded ass niggas in sexual bucket. Come on, yo. So I'm like, man, I got it. He focused now, but you know, he ain't ready. Cause it's like, man, you always you gotta stand on what you do though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stand. You already knew the situation you put yourself in. You know what I mean? You know it's coming. How long can you run? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't really got no money, you can't be on the run for real. But so long, and you damn sure ain't on the run if you still where you supposed to be getting fessed up and caught at. You ain't running. You still in this. You just because you 5 miles away, that's still you still man. It's arm reach, man. But these young simples, they don't understand that type shit. But I'm like, man, wifey, grandbabies, all of that, man, that shit I'm obligated to protect. But at the same time, my gangsterism and my stomp down, shot down gorilla shit makes me feel obligated to make sure you don't get fessed up on my watch. I can't, you understand? So I'm gonna make sure you get up off my street safely without anything happening to you while you're around in my presence. That's the best I can do because I ain't living that life no more. But you know what I'm saying? I'll give you the best. Man, you around here, man, you know you're finna have to clean yourself up once you get booked. So man, I got you. Here go about 15, 20 of them sabakas for you. Take them out the wrap, put them in shrink wrap. You know, allegedly they going for 500 up in the junk. So you know what I mean? Eat your little piece, get that shit about your system, sell you some, make sure your book's good. That's just what I would do if I was in the criminalistic activities and that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But you know, prepare yourself because it's coming. But be prepared for real, because even though might have they might be looking for you for some shit that you might even beat. Your name has been brought up in some shit that they ain't got nothing on you about it, but they gonna get you in there on this bullshit that you probably get a bail, maybe, or a little bit of time, just so them boys can come in and talk to you about that shit that they try to take your life from your ass. Reality of motherfucker, man. And it, man, ain't no fair game when people come get you. They don't play fair. They don't tell you the truth. They don't tell you you have the right to shut the fuck up. You understand, man? It's not your job to be proven innocent. It's their job to prove guilt. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? For real. And that's just, coming from an elder statesman that, advice is mandatory to some of these little sucker ducks. And man, it's therapeutic for myself. Right some of my wrongs. Try to make the hiccup and that doohickey not be so big when he go, walk up in there. Because you're going. It's just how you going to go and when you going to go. And are you going to be prepared to go or add some more shit on to you when you go? Feel me? But man, that's it. You know me. Say what I mean what I said. Only time I'm going to say something is when I really got something to talk about. I can't help it. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them old dogs stuck in my ways, but man. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. For real, for real. Man, but I appreciate everybody, man. L Blue, you already know what it is, baby. For real, for real. Lansky, man. Nothing but respect. Always. Everybody. Manuel Sanders, active activities. Man, anybody catch it later. Catch it now. Catch it tomorrow. Catch it next year. Man, say what you mean what you say. Stand on your pivot and don't go do no huff shit that your homeboy did to you. Stand on it, man. You know what you did. Take it on the chin. Go do what you got to do. Stand firm. Real niggas like myself, do what he can when he can. As long as it ain't hurt nothing that I have to make sure I can take care of. I got you. Because I fuck with you like that. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. But, man, you got to take your lick. We already know. You know what it is. Don't do nothing if you don't know how much time that shit hold. Don't do nothing if you don't know the repercussions of it. Because, man, 2 motherfuckers late now to get tight in the ass, nigga. Gotta go. You heard? Man, yeah, Chicago's finest, man. I appreciate everybody, man. For real. Lansky, man, I ain't going nowhere, bro. I'm just tightening up the screws and everything, man, because I ain't, I salute everybody. I show everybody love, but I don't partake in sucker duck ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And man, I might be cool with a sucker duck ass nigga. That don't mean I got to be one. Yeah. I definitely appreciate everybody, man. I really do, man. Like, subscribe, and share. Yak Chicago's finest. Yeah, Blue, I love you to death, man. I love you to life. Let me rephrase that. You know what I'm saying, man? Appreciate everybody. Yak Chicago's finest. But I tell them, they got to respect it, but they will not disrespect it, because I damn sure would not do it to them first. Holla back. Man, thanks everybody, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I tried to, man. Y'all know, man. I tried my best. I ain't gonna never do no line or send nobody on no blank missions, man. That is not what I'm out here to do. If I do that, I shut it down. But I keep it going because I appreciate the individuals like y'all that I met on here. Y'all, man, y'all my road warriors around here for real. Y'all keep me going. I appreciate that for real talk. And young bulls, the end game does not have to be death or penitentiary. That don't make you a sucker ass nigga because you don't go. Remember that. Don't let anybody tell you anything otherwise. Love y'all out here. Be easy.